I'm unfrozen. It seems to only be me. Because I'm lurking or stream, and that didn't do anything. His stream is still going just fine, even during my stream freezing. Frozen. I'm Dukabot. Okay, so I was saying sequel. So turn your head away if it doesn't want to explode. I know that there are ways to do this, but the sequel that I'm trying to write is to... Oh, no video. How are you supposed to help me when you don't see video? I'm seeing that too. I am in my dashboard. I am also seeing no video. I refreshed and it's back. It says that I'm unstable and frozen again. What's going on? Whoa, I see what's happening. My bitrate on OBS just jumped to 14,000. Even though I have my bitrate set to 5600. Well, maybe if we didn't call them aliens. Well, it could be. It could be what we refer to as aliens. So yeah, so here are my settings. I'm at 100 or 5600K. No, stop it. What are you doing? Yeah, so my stream is set to 5600. Isn't there like a stream information doc? That's the wrong stream information. What is the name of the... the tool that shows stats? There we go. Okay, yeah, so check this out if I'm still going. Frames missed due to rendering lag. Skipped frames during encoding. And it says 0 dropped frames. Remember when internet video was postage stamp size shockwave files? Oh my gosh, shockwave. I forgot that that's what it was called. Back before I can't even think of what Adobe called it. It's gone. It's all gone. Frozen. Real Player. No, the other one. Flash. This space available. Memory usage. Okay, what is my memory at? Yeah, DC Aggie got it. There was probably lag. He probably said it way before I did on stream, or before it came through. Okay, I have memory issues, obviously. Excuse me. Does anyone know how to read this? I think I'm having memory issues. My memory is getting eaten up. You know what? Let's just close stuff. Let's close P4V. I'm sure that's something that's breaking everything. Let's close man, but I need these open. All right, we're gonna keep only one Visual Studio project open. Close you. Oh, two, because the bot. Unless I need to stop the bot. Right, but that's not running locally. Let's take a look at how much Chrome is taking, because it could be my web app. It'd be this. Closing those two instances of Visual Studio helped a little though. $600 megs. Why so hungry, Chrome? Why so hungry? Brave, the thing that's running Slipstream, is eating up 400 megs. Okay. It's probably the 6000 browser windows that I have open. Here's what I'll do. We'll close. Dang it, but my bot. But my bot. ET's memory hungry. Performance. Well, I did free up some memory. Maybe we'll be good. Just keeping those closed. If you don't feel like refreshing your browser, I recommend toggling, for example, of course I beat you to it because I'm in the future and you guys are super duper lagged behind. If you don't feel like refreshing, I would recommend going to the settings sprocket on the video, going to advanced, toggling low latency off, and then back on. And that should catch you up to real time. And hopefully I just stop overloading whatever is happening. I can at least close Edge. That's where my work email is. I can close my One Lion profile in Chrome. And I can close this window, hopefully get some of that memory back. Okay, I got 2 gigs back from that. I am going to reopen the window that was open on the stream screen, and I'm going to reopen the one that had CandyDev lurked on. Who else is streaming? Okay. Okay. Good. Good. You good? We're good. That didn't eat up too much. That did take back the 2 gigs that I had just freed up, but hopefully we're good to go. I want to write this SQL. Let's write this SQL. The SQL that I want to write is one that will select fields grouped by import ID and concatenate I need to be able to verbalize it in order to know what SQL I'm trying to write. I want to select the hash of the concatenated set of fields and field types from the imported file table grouped by ID. No, from the imported file field table grouped by imported file ID. So one thing we know we want is select file field name. What do I call these? I need to know what columns are in here. Name and data type hint. Okay, we're going to select these 2 fields. We're going to concatenate them here. Name, data type hint from imported field order by name then data type hint. So the order by is important because these will need to be in the same order as what I'm going to do with the C# code to get the hash. So the next thing that I want to do then is to, let's say we're going to select, and this is the thing that I don't know here. We're going to select something from this subquery. Oh, and I guess we need imported file ID. So we're going to select something from this subquery. Sure, as field list. Group by imported field ID. And the something that I want here is the method, the function in SQL that will aggregate all of the name dash data type hint values and concatenate them together using pipe. The only one that comes to mind is coalesce, but I think this is specifically null, right? It's called string egg. It's a thing. Copilot knew. I wonder if it's a real thing though. We're going to run this query on our actual imported data field table, imported file field. You're still freezing, but you can hear. This game is restarted. Man. Okay. This is kind of similar to what was happening to TBD Gamer with his video stuff, because I think at some point he was like, I think what's happening is going to require a restart. Ooh. Anyway, Yeah, so let's run this. Let's just see what results we get. The order clause is invalid in views, inline functions, derived tables. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with this. Instead, your actual specialty and sadly, oh man. That's gonna be no fun though. I don't want this to be not fun. Order by, so I guess verbally, if you can hear, and eventually answer, does the order by clause usually go before the group by clause if you are using group by, or is order by even valid on a group by? Group by name. Oh, it's right here. Just steal this. Because, like I mentioned, I do need the records to be ordered when I'm concatenating the strings themselves. So after, but it's telling me that the column name, wait, oh yeah, field list.name is invalid in the order by clause because it's not contained in either an aggregate function or the group by clause. So the place that I had it before was in the subquery, and it slapped my hand for that because the order by clause is invalid in views, inline functions, derived tables, subqueries, and common table expressions, unless top or offset for XML is used. Oh, okay. Never mind. It's like top 100 or yeah, 100%. Okay, that worked. If I had read the actual message it told me. Okay, so then my next, the thing that I would need to be able to do next is to be able to update imported file, set our new column, which is going to be called, or well, I'm gonna, I don't think it's gonna work if I choose a random field that does exist. Set whatever we're calling our new column, field hash equals, and then the scalar that is represented by this. But I'd have to do it. I'd have to be able to have the subquery I'd have to be able to do this. Is this really it? Is, If only you guys could see. So it says update imported file, set field hash equals, and then the hash bytes thing that I had before with select aggregate. I need to make this a little more readable for myself. I think this would work. Update imported file, the table that we're trying to update, set field hash, the column that we're trying to update, equals hash bytes, which is the SQL method for doing a SHA-256 or doing any kind of hashing algorithm, and then we are telling it we want to do the SHA-256 algorithm. And then select string aggregate, which is how we combine the values from multiple rows into one value. For that specific import field ordered by, yeah, I think this is right. Where the imported file ID is equal to this current thing that we're updating's imported file ID. Awesome. I don't think that I was close. Okay, so this is how I would do the up step on my migration so that when I apply this migration, we have all of the file hashes for each of the rows based off of the fields and data types in the way that I would do it in C#. So the way that that would change my other code, though, is that I would need to set the logic. Jeez, I'm frozen in OBS. I would need to, oh gosh. And it just jumped. I wonder how much it skipped. Not only did it jump, but it jumped and froze. What is it doing? Ah, I don't know what to do. It's too distracting for me. And this is one of those instances where it would be really, really cool if I had some eyes on this able to help work me through it. Man. It's okay though. It is an indication of changes that are occurring, and the changes are for the better. Inconvenient as these issues may be, it's still a change for the better. So the problem that happened earlier is that I had I heard a certain discussion message that was explaining exactly what was going on. Geez. Anyway, laser chat. Laser cat. Okay. Hopefully the screen is stable enough that you can see the SQL on it. I tried not to change the screen or move my mouse around on it too much, but this code should work to update the field hash and do the aggregate of a query. So when I say string aggregate, for those of you that aren't familiar with this, which most of you most likely are, so I apologize if it gave me redeem slow mode. I apologize if you already know this and I'm just telling you something you already know and explaining it incorrectly at that. Right, I need to do that too. More stuff on my to-do list that I just got reminded about. A string aggregate. Say you have done a query on a table and you're selecting multiple rows from that table and you have a column called column. This is going to be such a great example. And you want the string values, or you want to concatenate all of the values that you got back from your query result into one single value. That's what this string aggregate is doing. It is combining all of the values in the name column for a given row with a dash, and the values of the data type hint column in that same row together. And it's concatenating all of the rows values for that with a pipe in between each of them. So this is like string.join, and your array or your list or your enumerable is that value from each row. So yeah. I think that this would do what we're expecting it to. So anyway, that's the point. The point is, if there are additional things, and I was saying this on TBD stream when he was talking about migrations before, but if there are additional things that I would want to do, additional logic that I would want to do with my migration, I would just add it to my migration file that gets generated, because you can do just about anything that you would want to do in order to transform your data, in order to update data, create a new table, for example. Like, let's say that I wanted to back up my import table before adding the column to it, then I would just create a new table called whatever the original table is, .back or underscore back or whatever name I want to give it. Copy the data over using SQL. So write all of my scripts here, then do the add column, and then do this script to update all of that stuff. Hello. Did you tell me to call you something different? I don't have any notes for you, so I'm still going to call you Wow B Gaming. Hope that's okay. If not, please correct me and I'll write it down. But hi, I hope you're having a great day. My stream is having issues. It's being finicky. I tried closing things. I tried freeing up memory. I tried sending positive intention and manifesting it's gonna work regularly. Oh, and now I'm dizzy. Okay, just came into learn. How are you going to learn if I can't express any of the information and have you have something that you could contrast off of? Oh, I don't know. How's the video? Frozen. At least it's frozen in my dashboard. So that's a migration. I'm not going to apply the migration. I am going to leave it here for now. You know what? I don't mind committing this, because again, this is just a repo. This is just a branch in the database repo. If I do decide to continue this route, we have it done. Otherwise, we can just delete the branch. No harm, no foul. So added field hash. Yeah, it's going to do that. It's going to go back and forth. Learn from my mistakes, children. Stay away from jazz and liquor and the man who pays for fun. Play for fun? The men who play for fun. The men who play. I think you meant pay, because I play for fun. Lots of people play for fun. Okay, so that one's done. I'm closing Visual Studio. We're not saving any of our SQL scripts and stuff. That was a good SQL script though. The first part of it I wrote myself, but then the string aggregate and stuff, Copilot reminded us how to do, which most of you probably would have gotten if you had real-time stream. Ugh. I think she says play in a relationship. Oh. I don't know the quote, but I assumed it was a quote. A squirrel quote. Okay. How are we doing? Nope. Still frozen. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end there because I'm not gonna get anything done. Thinking about the stream freezing and stuff. I'll be too concerned with that. What if I close this? That was taking up 600 megs. What am I building? So I am working on a work product. Thank you for your question. You'll hear me say that I'm about to end my stream, but I will answer your question. So hopefully you'll hear that too shortly after. I'm working on my work product, and my work product is a data import utility. Yeah, I know you know how this is, Big Gamey, especially with your old machine and then your current one still kind of having some acting up issues. I elevator pitch. Right. I mean, not I elevator pitch, bang elevator pitch. Uh, um, I can add that now, except that I closed Visual Studio, which would have had, it's called. Oh, I can't add it now because that's what happened. Last time I was like, I'll just copy and paste my blurb that I wrote for myself for what I do on stream, but it's generic. It just says that I'm working on my real world full stack projects. But the elevator pitch of this is that it is a data import library that allows you to pick any CSV or Excel file as long as it has a column header row or just all data, but a row that is a column header and the rest of the data inside of it, and be able to transform that into some target C# type. That's what the short of it is. It is an ETL tool, a extract transform load tool that will transform the data into our expected data type. So Wild Gaming says, my goal is to get a job as a .NET developer, which you definitely can. It might take getting a job as a DevOps person first, or a systems person first. But it is also possible to get a junior .NET developer job as well still. I haven't been in the job market, so I don't know. But the last time that I wanted a change in careers, it came to me. Or not careers, change in job workplaces, because I didn't like the direction that was that my previous role was going. And that's before my previous role. So I was able to get a job elsewhere. This job, or the job that I left to go to the other job, and then left that job to come to this job. I was working human resources before it, hadn't worked in a .NET team, in a software development team, and then I was able to get this job, which then it was cool while I was working it. It was awesome. And then things changed in the office with different management and different expectations and rules and stuff, and just not good situations happening. And then I left and then went to a team, a .NET team, and had that experience, and it was not a great experience. So then I came back to this role, but as a contractor working directly for the the company. Yeah. So I can't really give very good advice on the job hunt, the job market, but if you happen, and I think I've seen you in our Discord, but if you happen to want some more first, and the bot is now broken. If you want some first-hand experience, oh, good. The Discord link is shouted out by Stream Elements, not too far up there. If you want some other input from people that have had experience with the job market, there are some people that have recently gotten new jobs that are in our Discord. Oh, this is your first time in our Discord. Okay. Well, welcome in. Happy. Happy times. Good times. Um, anyway, ask there. Ask in maybe job channel. Do I have a job channel? Um, you're going to have to pick the developer role if you want to see any of the developer channels. So head into the roles um, channel first and pick some roles that you would want. I just recently changed that so that the music stream has its own, or the creative stream has its own role and its own set of channels. The developer streams, this stream has its own role and its set of channels, and then the personality one and the ranting one. So everyone that was already part of Discord, I had added the dev role to you, so you didn't have to do anything. And hopefully it doesn't look different. If it is, just let me know and I'll try to fix it. You're learning clean architecture. Good. Yeah. Learning patterns is a good way to start. I never liked patterns. I just sucked at it. It felt constricting. It kept me from getting work done in a way that was efficient for me and maintainable. Um, and then I adopted my own routines and structures and stuff like that that seemed to work, and it worked well on the team that I was a part of, and it seems to follow pre-existing things, but it feels more organic and expansive, liberating, free. Okay. Job alerts, that's a good one. That's the closest I have, but pick any of the channels that seem appropriate to you. Resources, general, wherever you feel like posting it to. Is it only me, or is the image lagging a bit? Sound is good, however. It is not just you, and the sound is also lagging. Um, it's empty because I turned it into a forum, didn't I? There is, I kept all of the text channels. I just moved them all the way to the bottom. Did I keep all of the text channels? Former job alerts. Okay. You use the repository pattern. I kind of do. You're not wrong, but I'm not bound to it. I don't ask myself, is this in alignment with the repository pattern? Um, oh, but yeah, I'm gonna end here because I want to spend these last 30 minutes finishing up the work that I was trying to get done. and I'm not going to be able to get anything done if I'm worried about the video freezing and what's up with you, Angie? Oh yeah. I guess the thing that should point me to there was an issue with my computer anyway was something that I just dismissed earlier, which is that my computer tried to update to Windows 11 24H2 last week, Friday, I think it was. And that failed. And then during today's stream, we got another message on my on my notifications area that said that the update failed, and I'm like, good. I wasn't trying to update my computer right now, but thank you for telling me. Maybe reboot and call back. Reboot Bish and stream for 4 more hours. I was only planning on going until the end of my workday anyway, which is in 30 minutes. You just want to see more sequel stuff. You're going to be like, he's got it. Redo stream. Yes. So I don't know. I mean, it's up to you guys. If it's not annoying to you for the video to keep freezing like this, um, then I'll keep going until the end of the workday. Ban is that commit. Microsoft has a free application called PC Manager. I installed it yesterday and made some changes, so after I reboot, hopefully I'll see a difference. I will write that down here. Microsoft Stream Manager. It's super annoying. Yeah, it's super annoying for me at least, but you guys are the ones that so carry on. You guys are the ones that have to put up with it. Yeah, and I mean that's like me, DC Aggie. I mostly only listen in on people's streams um while they're streaming. It's really good uh uh podcast for me, but there are times when they'll talk about something and I'm like, "Oh, how are you doing that?" and I want to see the screen. I will stop the bot. I'm just gonna do all the things that could potentially help this work. I'm heading out, so don't mind me. I'll be lurking hard. Cool. It's just that at the moment I don't feel like I can bill for this time because I'm not I'm not actively able to work on the code. On my phone, any code just looks like Braille. Yeah. Okay. Let's close all browsers. Give it some time for the processes to stop being used, whatever garbage collection type stuff happens. I'm closing all of my Explorer windows, File Explorer windows. I'm closing out of whatever that was, Notepad++, my timekeeping, settings, Restream chat. OBS is the only thing that is currently running as an active application that has a desktop icon or a taskbar icon. And we're still frozen. Jump desktop. What is this? AAC DRAM HAL. Hey, internet, what is this? Yeah, it's just that this is not typical of this machine. This machine is a beast, but that's not to say it's not happening to me right now. Ooh, um, hey Thyrovius. Your sarcastic argument is still loading, by the way. Keeps freezing. Um, OBS isn't freezing anymore. My OBS preview. But what about you, dashboard? Frozen. Dang it. Thyrovius is offline. Nonsense. Are there bigger streams going on? But I mean OBS is freezing as well, so I mean I can't really blame it on Twitch being overrun by popular streams that are taking up all of the available bandwidth or something. But yeah, it's telling me that Thyrovius is offline. What if Thyrovius? What if Thyrovius? What if Thyrovius is trying to currently update? He's not even responding to keyboard and mouse. Thyrovius is frozen. Thyrovius does not freeze. There is no display on that computer. Okay, on this screen so far, OBS has not frozen. The... Nope. I keep speaking too soon. The dashboard doesn't seem to be freezing. Does it seem stable? I mean, I'm sitting very still. That's not helpful. I need to keep moving. But it seems stable-ish. Seems stable-ish. I'm looking around, trying not to keep my head in the same position. It's really hard for me to do, unless I'm talking about a story or telling you something. Okay, back to desktop. Yes, maybe. Nope. 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 I just had some lag. I'm trying to switch the scene back to desktop and it's frozen in OBS. There it goes. No, why are you taking me to... Thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah, you have a great weekend as well. I'm ending my stream. I'm going to restart my router. I just exposed my public IP address. So that's fun. Yeah, and I'm getting 700 up, 700 down. So I'm going to right out, restart my router, restart my computers, figure out what's going on with Thyrovius. I think I'm done with my workday. This message about being minor inconvenience, it's pretty major inconvenience right now. Arigato momichi. So we're gonna read out. Um, this is the easiest one for me to reach for. Switch to Mac. You get a raspberry for that. Mm. I'd have to relearn everything. Yeah, switching scenes. It's either OBS is being extremely weird right now, or my computer, or whatever. But this is the easiest for me to reach for to go raid. Hopefully, he'll be okay with me raiding and running. I will at least greet him and let him know. I'll be back again on Monday. Oh, need to start this, and then we'll see how much of it freezes. I'll be back on Monday at 9:30 unless and until I decide that I'm going to switch my Mondays to Thursdays. We'll go with Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm not doing it next week because I have a meeting on Thursday, and I'd want to let everyone in the office know of a change in schedule that I will switch Monday and Thursday availability. Okay, but that's it for me for now. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, your weekend, and until I see you again, please, please have fun. Enjoy. No music to see us out, so we're gonna have to use our outro music. And yeah. Outro music. I don't know how to do outro music. Ba ba da ba bum bum bum. I don't know how to do outro music, so I'm making my own. Da 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 da. Bum bum.